Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome to episode 34 of Crusader Kings 2. I'm getting to that point now where I'm kind of feeling like I'm not really making a lot of progress, and I'm very close just to throwing in the towel at the moment because I'm not really doing an awfully good job with this campaign. That said, I am still going to try my best in the meantime, so let's go ahead and declare a war for Gowrie. We are attacking an ally, so it will cost us some prestige, but that is fine. We're going to go ahead and do that anyway. We are going to go and raise up our own levies. Well, not our own levies. We're going to go and raise up our vassal levies, I should say. We'll try and put everybody together in York. Hopefully we don't want anybody to get smushed. You should be fine. You guys come down here. You're going to go straight in to there itself. We should be okay. He's going to raise most of his armies down here, which is exactly as expected. So that is fine. You're about to run into some raiders, which is not a smart move. So if you could not go through the raiders, that would be awesome. Let's move you all the stupid way around. Yeah, he's got quite a big army up there. In fact, actually, you guys can come up here, as can you. In fact, you can as well. We need to make sure we've got a big army up here to deal with these. I mean, those are raiders, but he does have... He has a significant army up here, and he has a significant army down here. And we're going to be able to need to deal with both of those. So let's get all you guys down into Leicester, actually. Yeah, he's got some significant numbers. He's not to be sneezed at there. You're being raided anyway. Let's go ahead and group you guys together. You'll be fine, and I think we'll bring you guys down into the main sort of forces here. We'll go and try and wipe their armies if we can. So let's group you guys all up. We'll make sure we've got our best people down here. I do not want to be leading the charge. We'll have you guys. We're going to go in and start army crushing. They do have quite a lot of troops around here. Although most of them have just decided to go off and start engaging the raiders there. So this gives us a good opportunity to quickly wipe out a small stack. We do still have our own personal levies if we need to quickly raise anything more. Let's just go and move out of the way here. You're heading up there, are you? Let's get you up there first with any luck, and you can possibly help out. There we go, won another battle down there. Let's go and wipe out this small army. Unfortunately, you just had raiders land on you, which was very unfortunate. Now I'm going to march up here and try and sort of help defend that. Might be a little bit difficult. Let's make sure we unpause. Actually managed to capture a raider there. Looks like we took a defeat. I think that's because I actually left the battle. So you are engaging me over there. You're taking the negative penalty. I am about to reinforce. Not as heavily as I'd like, but I am about to reinforce. Might still win that battle anyway. Although we are lacking leaders, which doesn't help. Why aren't you marching? It would be awesome if you did. Oh, he's now just going to try and stack wipe me completely. Awesome. All because the game decided it wasn't actually going to move my main army when I asked it nicely to. Yeah, don't just stop. Keep moving. Looks like we are about to lose our retinue almost entirely. So let us dive in now and get our own back. Unfortunately, we've lost quite a few men to that. Again, it's mostly our vassals' men, not our own, so it's not too terrible. Not too sure what we got the defeat on there. Let's go back and go and sort that. They're getting sieged up there, so that's fine. Dealing with his army. Hopefully the retinue can recover. So we're going to go ahead and siege that out. I need to keep my eye on down here just to see what he's doing. Most of what we've got down here are just raiders, which are annoying, but they're not going to cause too many problems. If only my army would have continued to move up after I told them to. We do still have a positive war score again, though, so that's fine. What do we want here? We don't want him to become arbitrary. We want him to lose the arbitrary trait. We want to breed good genes into our fellow countrymen. Offer of a royal marriage from the King of Middle Francia to my courtier. Yep, fine. So this will probably pull us straight into a war now in this game. You guys move up there. We might as well consolidate all the armies at this point. I don't think they can do too much damage. Yes, my army got wrecked, but at the same time so did theirs. So things aren't going too badly. So we'll make sure that army has... Saddle my horse again. We shall continue trying this pointless mission. Are you going to actually let me select the army? No. See, here I could build a fort. It probably just wouldn't let me build the fort in that other one because we weren't at war, even though I thought we were. But I'm not getting attrition here, so that's not really a problem. So we will go ahead and attempt to win out this siege. I don't think we need to siege out all of the lower holdings. It's just enough to get the siege on it. And then we'll go and start trying to wipe their army if we can. You've done severe damage to my retinue, sir, and I'm not happy about this. Come on, autosaves. Behave. Still didn't catch it. What a surprise. Looks like we're being sieged somewhere. I think that's just the raiders. Seems having a lot of problems with my armies not moving when I tell them to. You're going to go and try and unsiege that, are you? Well, best of luck. People fabricating. We could go ahead and arrest you. You're my uncle. You're just an earl. I think we can probably get away with just asking people to stop these. Let's just put it on auto-end plots for some time. Just make life slightly easier. Right, let's go and see if we can catch these guys. They are actually trying to unsiege. We should catch them. Yeah, we have indeed. Okay, we've got some princes of legal age now. We've got another defeat. That was just the raiders, which we don't care about too much. So let us go down here, and we'll siege out Wales good and proper. Try and get as much war score as possible. He does still have a few men kicking around, but not really a huge number. Hopefully the retinues will continue to recover. And then we'll have to see who else we can try and jump on and grab some land. To grab as many provinces as possible. Now, I don't know why you're sieging it. He's actually in 2 wars at the moment. Let's go and siege this out, because it is a duchy. So it should be worth slightly more in terms of score if we siege it out. They do have some units marching around, although I don't think they're going to be able to do a lot. So we'll try and win some of these sieges. I'm still amazed that once more we have gone through another couple of game years and we haven't managed to grab a claim on this land yet. Game really doesn't want me to have nice things. Another child lacks a guardian. You are my kinsman, not my son. So let's go and have you educated by a duke, who we could do with your Anglo-Saxon. So are you, and you don't like me all that much, so we could... the Duke of Essex. Let's go with you. Won't actually get any opinion there, but... someone's got to educate you. You're just standing around in there. You don't even have enough men to siege. That's fine. Yeah, so you're actually in a war with this guy here. Which would be good for us. If he takes any land from Wales and then we get a CB to take this guy's nation in its entirety, we'll get whatever he takes from Wales as well. So it does have a potential of working out for us. Unfortunately, with him sieging a lot of stuff out, it is going to make it difficult for us to get the war score that we need. So what have we got here? Kind, patient or brave? And he gets patient. That's not bad. Not bad at all. You are my son. Fantastic. Onwards we go. Can we improve our siege technology any? Unfortunately not. We can't speed that up. It's a little bit of a shame. More raiders. Just don't have enough to deal with that right now. So it looks like Essex is going to deal with those guys, or at least try to anyway. So we're just going to try and siege top holdings first of all, because it helps to stop their army from sieging any out. So if we can siege this top holding, my wife is pregnant, and then we'll go and siege out this this one as well. Then we can also go down and try and grab Devon. Got a feeling they may be going north to try and... we've got lots of adventurers going off here. This province should be almost done, surely. Minus 4.5 every 12 days, so it's going to be another 24 days. Now, are they going up there to actually try and take that back, or... They don't appear to be. So, let's go and jump in and grab that province there. So we're only at 41% war score at the moment. 5.4 every 12 days. Again, that's quite slow. And we need to go down and sort Cornwall out. If only this game made more sense. Are you actually going down there, are you? Oh, you're going to come in this way and try and unsiege from that side. I see. Well, we should beat them on the siege, and then we should be able to go in and kick them out again. So, what speed are they sieging at? Minus 3.7 every 12 days. And we're sieging at minus 5.5 every 12 days. So we should finish this siege way before they finish theirs. And then we can jump in and try and kill their army. That'll give us a little bit more war score. And then possibly move down to Devon. You still want to marry into my court. That's fine. Haven't got a problem with that. Just need a bit more war score. And how are we going towards this? You still don't have the Kingdom of Ireland. That's fine. England, Scotland, Wales. Kingdom of Ireland hasn't been created yet. 80%. We currently control 65. We are getting there. We don't have enough piety either, so we do need to get that high enough before we can do it. You watch, we'll end up getting enough land and we won't have enough piety, and then by the time we have enough piety, something will happen, or we'll die, or there'll be something sort of catastrophic that happens that screws us over, because that's the way this game works. Likes to let you think you're winning and then screws you over at the last minute. So let's hurry up and get this siege. This game likes to run really, really slowly, even though I'm only running at speed 3. I'm getting terrible frame rates. It's all over the place at the moment. Oh, they actually left that. They've come over here to try and de-siege this one now. Well, that's good, because they've now given up their siege. I'll just move over there once this siege is finished. They're now sieging out Devon, which is unfortunate. Ah, we finally have a CB. Well, we're definitely going to use it. So that should give us a CB against these guys now. Indeed it does. Gives us quite a few CBs actually. Let's use our Chancellor to go and suck up to someone for a little while then. Who do we need to suck up to most, do we think? The Duchy of Essex. Let's get you over there doing that then. So you are going to improve things in Essex, hopefully. Not make them worse. Didn't even get to go and fight those guys because he's getting somebody else to do it. Child lacks a guardian, which is my son. We will educate him ourselves. Levies raised too long. Yep, this is a marriage. My kingsman to a Carling. Yep, sure. Still on auto-end plots. We're about to grab another piece of territory there. This war could end inconclusively if we're not careful. Let's go ahead and wipe your army out. Fantastic. Let's go and try and take a bit more of your land. Most of their army's down there just wiping out Devon. Unless they move, I can't really do an awful lot about that. Apart from that, it's just raiders everywhere. Then we'll have to think about going to war with this guy. We've got a few CBs over here in Ireland now. It would be nice to end this war. I don't know how realistic a possibility that is going to be, because we're running out of stuff that we can siege. We'll siege out everything that we can. Right, I'm going to risk going up to speed 4 now. It's probably going to have even more impact on the game's frame rates, but I'm recording it with frap, so it shouldn't make too much difference on the video. Might look a little bit jerky, but it should be fine. Fingers crossed, touching wood and all that stuff. Yeah, there's already some sort of battle going on over here. There's a few titles being usurped. Yep, they've already gone and grabbed that, which is most annoying. But we'll grab what we can. We'll grab what we can where we can. Grab all the top holdings first. We can go ahead and grab this one as well. So this is our other son. And we can either have him become ambitious or lose the trait ambitious. Well, ambitious is good. So yeah, keep ambitious. Ambitious is good for us, but not good for everybody else. Because it does give you a bit of a negative opinion modifier, but we like to have it ourselves. So we can have a 44% chance he'll be brave, 33% chance diligent, 22% proud. We don't want him to be craven. So he's become brave. He's brave, ambitious, but he's also proud, which gives him monthly prestige, which is, I suppose that's the only negative it has. It just gives him monthly prestige. It's not that bad. I've seen worse modifiers, so I don't mind that too much. See, they're sieging that up there now. It's going to be very, very difficult to end this war. Just random people's opinion. Now, how is this war going to end? I mean, we will still get some ticking war score, because we are controlling the war goal. Ah, you're increasing with the guy in Essex, which is good. Keep that going. And our prestige is going up, our piety is going up, so that's all stuff that we need. What do we want here? We don't want you to be content, because content gives you negative intrigue. Don't want you to be content. We have a victory. Is that fully sieged out? No, we might as well go and grab the bishopric and the town now. We might as well fully siege these provinces where we can. Still got some potential dangerous factions around. Did they actually manage to lower Crown Authority? No, they shouldn't be able to fight against each other. Could do with high authority, really. Could do them to stop fighting each other. Why are these guys fighting each other? As long as all of the places stay within our realm, we should be okay. I say should. Are you trying to siege down those other holdings, are you? Well, let's say we split this up. Oh, hang on. What happened there? Nothing. I just changed the view mode for some reason. If I go ahead and... We could assault, but it'd be a little bit silly with the numbers. We're paused again, which I don't want to be. Saddle my horse. We'll never find this stupid thing. What I'd like to do... Oh, where was that? Oh, up there. Don't mind about that. Doesn't really make any difference. What I was thinking about doing here is splitting the army. Not assault. Definitely don't want to click that button. This time it will, of course it will escape me. Let's go in and see if we can get the last two holdings over here then. Take as much as we can. We're up to 68%. All of this just for one crappy little province up here in Scotland. Hardly seems worth the effort. And the rise of the Shear, that doesn't really affect me in any way, shape or form. We can become a hunter. Good. Gives us some additional health. And is it martial score as well? Yep, 2 martial, plus 1 diplomacy. Sure, it gives you... I thought it gave you 1 health. 2 martial's really good, though. This is my son again. We don't want him to be gregarious. Or maybe we do, actually, yeah. Extra diplomacy. Yeah. Be gregarious, that's fine. I was getting it confused with something else, as I often do. These raiders, that it never gets any better. You kind of really hope that the European powers and the well, not the Scandinavian powers, but you hope these sort of Germanic nations go and deal with them. It'd be so much easier if they did. People complaining about taxes, don't care because it's only mayors and it doesn't really make a lot of difference because they don't have all that much power. So I could go and raise up my own levies if I wanted to. How big are my retinues right now? Because we know we lost quite a lot of them. What are we like in terms of retinue? Yeah, we've lost a lot of them. So we could go ahead and get another retinue. Not too sure what it is that we actually have right now. Light infantry and archers. Let's go ahead and get some heavy retinues there. And what I will just do is move this guy in so that he doesn't get attacked by this roaming stack. Because obviously it's quite a small small levy. We've got that. Let's go and get you in there as well. So we're up to 80%. We're going to just squeeze out whatever else we can get. Let's just group you all together. Constantly losing men doesn't reinforce like it does in Europa Universalis 4. It's not the same. And I would assume that they are being sort of sieged down there, so we won't be able to grab that at any point. Lords of Wales have approved the institution of normal church levies law. That's fine. 85%. We're still getting there. There is every possibility that they may surrender. It's unlikely, but I've got other wars I could be declaring. We only need just a few more provinces and we're done. But we are going to have to do that in another video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. This has been a really, really difficult campaign. It's got so close at one point and then it all got taken away from us again. But I hope you're still enjoying it and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye for now.